Well, hello, my gig workers. I might change this YouTube channel to gig workers instead of just Instacart because of doing the different ones and, wanting to just be able to identify with the other gig workers that toggle back and forth all day long. Well, this is interesting. So, as some of you may know, I'm doing DoorDash and Uber Eats as well as Instacart. And Instacart, if you've listened to Gary, Instacart Dude, you know how much Instacart is making off of our weakening backs in profit, while just giving us, like, it's either just flooding the market with more shoppers or doubling and tripling everything and just skimming all their profits. It's like, wow, wouldn't it be nice if we could all make money, right? So, I managed to get in a couple each day, but it's always the ratio of when I'm looking at a trip or, a shop, it's like, how far is it? How much is the tip in relationship to the items and the payout, right? So my head has to do a lot of figuring all at once, as many of you know. I mean, like, I'm talking to the choir with this, but with the, with all the gig work that we do, you have to just get real quick at seeing all of it for the minute, nanosecond that it's there. And so I did a couple of Instacart yesterday. And so DoorDash gave me this, I began last weekend and I did it Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday they said, no door dashing until you put in your information for your red card. Well, I haven't received the red card yet, right? And so it's funny because I was talking to another one. We were waiting at Starbucks for our orders for Uber Eats. And he was saying, I never use my red card. Why are they doing that to you? So it took a while, but I finally got a DoorDash phone number for dashing support. And I called it today at 3 in the morning. And I got a woman and I told her my dilemma. And she said, oh, I'll open it back up for you, no problem, till May 3rd. And it's like, oh, that was easy. Wow. Okay. So I'll be door dashing today along with my Uber eating and my Instacart. And so it's like, wow, a phone number, a human being to talk to that understood what I was asking for, gave it to me right away, and bada bing. Wow. That was great. So this is another moment. So I had a great day yesterday. I did Uber Eats. And they have a new platform coming out with deliveries with the card. And they say to keep it on you at all times because sometimes you will have to swipe the Uber card. So I'll do that. And so I had a nice day of that with Instacart, and everybody tipped. And it was not the most pleasant day with wind and cold, but it was it was a good day with doing the gig work. And I get home and I get a notification from Uber Eats that somebody reported I didn't have my mask on. And it's like, really? It's mandated in this state. I'm 70 freaking years old. Why am I going to be? I'm not going to be a rebel. I'm just not, I'm partially vaccinated. I need the second one, which will happen next week. And so I go along to get along. I'm not trying to prove a point. If they, the mask is mandated and I do it and I don't mind, it's second nature to me. I open up the car door, I pull it up, whether I'm going in to pick up an item or going to deliver an item or going in to shop. It's just, it's just like with your key, right, to your vehicle, or maybe you don't need one, but it's like how we do it. It's like putting on your seatbelt. It's like all part of the deal. So it's like, I always had my mask on. What is this, one of those where they make like it's you, but it's just everybody? They just want to gently remind everybody. Oh no, that's punishing Instacart. Instacart does that all the time. I love it when they send a, I can't read your receipt. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be the front end manager at, Stop and Shop, and I'll have them all make sure that their ink is strong enough for you to read Instacart. Jesus, criminy. I mean. So anyway, um, so I sat with it, and it bothered me, and it bothered me, and it bothered me. And we ate dinner, and I said to Greg, I have to call Uber. Now, Uber has a support system. You can call a number and talk to a human being there too. Instacart and DoorDash, what a concept. A human being that understands English, it may even be their first language, and you can talk to them, and they can either make changes or make a difference or hear you out or calm the waters of like. And so I'm so glad I called. I had this gentleman down in Atlanta and from Uber, and he said, you're kidding me, really, right? And I said, no, I'm not. And he goes, oh my God, why are people, he was like on my side right from the beginning. He said, some people are just evil and they just want to, mess with the water. He said, I show nothing here, nothing. And I've been doing Ubering for a few years. He said, you've done thousands of trips. Your record is squeaky. He used the word squeaky clean. He said, you don't even have a problem. Nothing even showed up here. So whoever reported that, nothing was done. It was just, he didn't say it was sent out like, to everybody. But he said, pay no attention. Go back like you never read it and enjoy your day. This is crazy. You're doing a great job. It's like, I told him I was 70. I'm not a rebel. I'm not trying to, I just do what I'm supposed to do. If my mask was like down, somebody could remind me and I'd go, oh, I forgot. But it's like you rarely forget, but it's always on. I mean, it's like I see human beings and, mask is up. And so he was just a dear, but it was so nice to talk English to somebody that also spoke English, that understood. I mean, it was real Uber support. It was real DoorDash support. Human beings, voices, people that were like accommodating to being a Dasher, being an Uber Eats, delivery person. It was so great. And it became so stark how Instacart just doesn't give a flying F about us, which is so sad. It's really so sad because, I mean, I can tell here, I've got, people following and people commenting with every video. And so we all feel the same way. We love the shopping part. We love, getting the nice things for the customers, the foods, and it just feels good, especially when it's elderly people that can't lug the bags, that don't want to go in the stores, that, everything, right? And, I had an 85-year-old woman yesterday, and her daughter-in-law was here from Rhode Island setting up Instacart for her so she can have her foods delivered. And, when I got there, the mother was a little confused. She does have somebody else live there with her, and she thought I was her physical therapist. And at first, the daughter-in-law thought that too because I have long hair, and I looked more like a physical therapist than an Instacart shopper. That was kind of cute. But, shame on Instacart. Like, just getting a little flavor from a human being at DoorDash and Uber Eats was so nice. You mean it's like you actually value your Dashers and your Uber Eats food delivery people? Wow. It felt so, it's like, could it have been that easy? You can just call them and get a human being. And, I've called Uber over the years that I was doing it with people in my car as well. And, they were always accommodating and friendly. And then they send the how was it for you and the email and everything else. But it's like, shame on Instacart. Shame on Instacart. They can't even give us English speaking real people answering a phone and dealing with our issues like right out of the gate. It's all this texting. Just think of the time that you spend texting with Instacart and waiting for responses and not getting anywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, we really care about how it is for you. I totally understand. And they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. It's just so discouraging. And especially getting kindness on a phone, voice to voice, English. Wow. It's like, wow. It's like how they want to beat you down and just make you grovel for like an $11 order that has a $2 tip. It's 10 miles away and it's like 23 items. I mean, it's just crazy. I just wish it was different. I'm sure that you do too. So just a little vent, but also some great appreciation for the Dasher support woman I spoke with and the Uber Eats man that I talked to. So comforting. So like, wow, wow, what a difference. And if they both hadn't happened like in the last, what, 12 hours, it wouldn't feel so pronounced. But too bad Instacart just can't take better care of us. Might make their billions even more billions, right? To have like all of it working and some support for the people. We're Instacart's ambassadors. That's who the customer sees, us driving the cars big enough or well maintained enough to hold all their groceries and deliver that, and they see our face with our masks on and right to their door, right where they want it, pictures taken, texts all the way through the shop. They see all of that. We're the ambassador, not some person overseas. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. We know how hard you work. No, you don't. You don't even have a clue. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Time for some more Wicked Joes. I just cracked open a Sumatra. Yeah, nice organic Sumatra. Have a wonderful day. How's this for leading into a Friday? Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you here the next time. Rantin' and raving, the old lady. Bye-bye for now.